kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tomlinson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Second down, they'll go to the air, using the quick game. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. What a start this would be. This crowd roaring to try to get an early 3 and out. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creatively.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Quick completion to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds a tight end down the gut. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Away from the defender. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man quickly. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They've got the screen set up. He's going for the goal line. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on 3rd down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The throw to the outside is complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Richmond. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Throws to the wideout. Holds it in. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got it in the middle, it's Ross. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They're going to ride this running back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the pressure. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Here's the handoff. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch. Swarming to the ball. Looking to throw on 3rd. Complete to the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. The throw. And that one's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out. It's Baxter. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try the run.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They'll give it on the counter. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Richmond. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. From the gun, the ground game. Sweet cut there. Got the first down and more. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open route.
Gets it out fast. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Trying play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Scanning the field, it's Wheeler. He'll take a shot. Gets it in there for the touchdown. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and get clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give to the back. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's caught. It's Morris. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Wants to throw on first down. He lost one down the sideline. Snags it up the 30 and still running. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. This time it's complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Play action. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Reads it, fires complete. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run play action. Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Trying to bully their way in. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught, close to the marker, it's Moore. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Pulls it in. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Offense working from the pistol. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Power football with the run. Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On the run, it's Morris. Nice move to keep running. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy completion. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. For the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit. That was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Takes it from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. On target over the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Dumps it off in the flats. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Off the play fake. Works the middle. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. He's got it on the run. And he's in for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the move. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first two quarters under the microscope. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They'll try to run for it. Breaks the tackle. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll go to the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here comes the punt team.
Number 47 in punt formation to kick it away.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up for a second down play. Handoff from the gun. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now first and 10 from the 47. Gets it out quickly. He breaks a tackle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Handoff to the single back. Got enough for the first. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal for the offense. He's looking to pass. Big fella moving. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying his defense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Snags it quickly on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The give to the tailback. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Moore. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Looking for the score. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He splits the uprights. Are forced to settle for 3. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Tomlinson. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Motion from the wideout. Using the quick game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. They'll send out the kicker here. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And now this offense will take the field again. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On the move, it's Morris.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Part of the backfield, it's Morris. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Grabbed behind the line, it's Morris.
We'll give the defense credit there on 3rd down. It almost looked like they were expecting the screen. They gave up a few yards, but not enough for a 1st down. Now they've got a chance to get off the field.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Give to the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They kick it away on fourth down. Makes the catch at the 45. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
After that last completion, it's second down.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Third down coming up.
Wide receiver going in motion. On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
With a red zone opportunity.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
On to attempt the try. Right down the middle. So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Tomlinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Got his man quickly. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Going deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quickly complete. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. All kinds of room to the right. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Third down, red zone play, Brown alive. Headed to the end zone. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, and he's hurt because defensively you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. Got to make him make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Let him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Second and short now after that completion.
22. Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the running back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Hunt is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. To the air on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Finds his big tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Brings up third down.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Might as well give it to him again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Makes the grab. It's Morris.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. He'll work his way down to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. Wants to go up top. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Just keep slinging it. The quick out. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. Got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Red pass, it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
And the QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
Here's the handoff.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.